Once Armel hits level 6, Moon might be in trouble. Of course, you do have to be very fearful of this humongous beast. There's going to be the the skewer coming out. A lot of damage onto Moon, who's being body blocked by the creeps. And with the tower hits coming in, that is Armel getting first blood. Well, they smoked up on TNC, looking for a fight. Smoke versus smoke action. Tim spots out a player and is in a little bit of trouble. March does not have false promise, but the RP is coming out from Armel. Gets himself a good catch onto 2. Chronosphere is going to completely whiff from Gabby, but it doesn't matter. Forever's already dead. And the puck, Jabs is on the run, being chased by Tims. There's the lift up, and that is going to be the kill coming through. Gabby gets himself a double kill. 5-1 in favor of TNC. Charge up towards DJ, who's going to get skewered back. And a triple in for the TNC side. That means the tier 1 tower mid is probably going to die as well. They are actually looking for Moon, who does only have 1 more Fire Remnant available to use. Is going to use it at the moment, but he's going to get jumped by the Blink Dagger of Armel and Gabby with the leap. Raven is the last man standing. That did not die just yet, but he is going to be the next one to fall. They're actually going to cancel their chase. They're not going to risk it to go too deep. Dream Coil coming out. That's going to be the catch on to Gabby. Gabby's in trouble. He needs a little bit of help. There is going to be the help. The jump coming out. Guardian Angel comes through. Tim tries to steal it, but only gets the purification, but it's gonna be enough. Raven is dropping low. Will he heal up? Gabby's gonna be just fine. March joins in the fray as well, and March will be able to heal him up. Even has the false promise to keep him alive at the moment. And with that, they are just massively losing this engagement on the side of Fnatic. They're being hunted right now and bursted down by March, the last man standing. Jabs will be able to retreat, but 11-1 all of a sudden. And the Guardian Angel, they should be able to get the player down. There's going to be the Inkswell coming out. Tim's dropping low. That might be finally a kill again coming in for Fnatic, but at what cost? Moon, he's out of mana. He's out of life. Gets bursted down. False Promise gets used onto the Rubik. They're chasing in after Forev. And they should be able to finish him off as well. Drag him back, slow him down. Forev is dropping low. The bashes galore are going to be enough to finish him off. In the meantime, for the PA, if he jumps on him with the Inkswell and a crit. And that is what they're looking to do. Tims is going to get caught out. Dagger, 1 crit is more than enough to finally get themselves their second kill. What does Jabs have? He's going for the Blink. Aghanim Scepter is probably going to... at least has some decent farm constantly. But it does seem that DJ and Jabs swapped roles, it seems. Jabs is dropping low. He's going to get taken out. And that is Forev Omni Knight being chased and bashed to death by Gabby. Double kill coming in for the Faceless Void. And I mean, this is GG, go next. And just Moon struggles behind it most of the time. Yes, he has had some standout performances in the past, but it's been few and far in between that we see those standout performances from Moon. KP, Inkswell coming out. DJ is in trouble, to say the least. Will he be able to get out? Face Void going for the leap chase. There's going to be a skewer. Armel catches Jabs and will finish him off. The biggest counter to the PA is Rapier, but that would probably be too risky to try and pick that one up against a PA. There's Jab silenced up. They're trying to go in. Gabby might lose his first life, but does have the Aegis. Bruce Split coming out though, and oh my god, the bashes from Gabby coming in heavily, killing off DJ quickly. Jabs and Raven are going to go for the backline, but March has himself the Ghost Scepter as well. That's going to be the control to get rid of Raven. Jabs dies immediately as well. GG gets called. RP onto 2 just for fun, and there's the Stolen Guardian Angel being used as well by Tims. A massive win coming out for the TNC Predator side. Armel out of the mid lane, but he just got himself a bottle on Armel, and that is a little bit problematic for Moon. Rotation in from Jabs. Rolling Boulder is going to connect on to Armel, and that is first blood for Moon with the Zappy Boy Chain Lightning coming through. And we have Moon in a little bit of trouble, needs some help. There is Jabs nearby. Boulder Smash slows down Armel, and with the Surge, are they going to go in? Rolling Boulder is going to connect actually onto March. And they're trying to get a catch. Spectre Haunt comes out. Armel is going to get taken down, and Raven is looking for March as well, but he has a tether to join in with Tims and get out of harm's way. He's going to healing salve him and Tims up at the same time. Moon in mid. Warlock Golem gets dropped onto Gabby. Fatal Bonds as well. Gabby's gonna get rolled on, and Gabby is dead. March went for the... Actually doesn't have relocate yet. It's still not level 6. Bruce Split is almost dead. KP's on the run, but the Surge will keep him alive. Amazing player in mid. But just overall, when it comes down to the rest of the game, a little bit lackluster. Spectre Haunt coming out, and there's going to be a catch onto KP, charging in for Tims. That's going to be a double kill. Looking for the players here on the side. Jabs gets some dot damage in with the Magnetize. Will they catch him? March is trying to stay sneaky, but he will go down. Fatal Bonds is there as well. Gabby takes a lot of damage, and this is a gigantic team fight coming in for the Fnatic side. Gabby and Armel, will they be able to get out? Blink comes out from Moon. He's trying to finish off Gabby, and Raven should be able to get the final hit in. Ultra kill coming out for Raven. 6-0-1 on the Spectre, and that is his Manta style almost completely finished up. Just like that. Of course, Ayaskadi does net 40% healing reduction, and if you're up against an IO, any form of healing production is just a massive plus for your team. Into the Roche pit they go, and TNC are trying to steal that Aegis away right from under Fnatic. Are they there to defend? Forev is a very nasty hero to try and face up against in the Roche pit, but they have no idea. They're not checking out that Roche. Tims is dropping low. The heals come out from Mars, keeps him alive. Gabby will secure that Aegis. But will they secure the team fight win here on the TNC side of things? There's going to be Jabs Magnetize onto 5. A lot of AoE dot damage coming through, and they are just dropping like flies at the moment. March, no relocate available. Is stuck inside the Roche pit, and an easy target to boot. That's going to be Gabby as a third to fall. Tim's trying to surge him out, but they are going to immediately Yule Scepter up Gabby. He needs that BKB drastically. Because now Tims is the next one to fall, and that is a triple kill for Raven. 10-0-3 on the Spectre, and annihilation coming out from the Fnatic side. How to pay here for? There's going to be a catch trying to go for March. He relocated in and immediately gets his head chopped off. Tims is going to be hunted down. Jabs. Okay, that was a weird vacuum Aether Remnant combo, but they are going to try and get themselves a Darkseid, who just has his Surge on cooldown and should slowly but surely melt. And Raven... Well, Armel gets rooted. Armel gets rolled on. Armel gets in trouble. Armel is dead. The vacuum wall is nice, but it's not going to result in anything. And Raven is going to try and catch up to Tims. Surge to try and keep himself alive is on a very big sprint, but he is being chased down. Rolling Boulder is going to connect. Pushed back in the loving embrace of Forev, and that is going to be the kill secured. He's position 5 this game. That's even the weirder part. Spectre Haunt is going to give them vision of the area, and that's going to be the catch onto March. They will not catch Gabby just yet. Rolling Boulder is... Well, Jabs doesn't have any fire stone remnants available anymore, but KP is going to get taken out on the side. Interrupted from popping his Bruce Split. Smoked up. Gabby is going to be the one caught. There is no relocate save coming through. This would be a massive kill. He's going to pop the BKB. Call down comes out, and immediately the Raven jumps on the backline, getting rid of the IO. No buyback available for the IO. Rolling Bolt comes out. Warlock Golem gets dropped onto KP and Tims. Tims is going to be the target because KP does get his Bruce Split off, but at the moment they're just going to go in. Tims is dropping low. They're going to go deep towards the fountain. Tims buys back to rejoin the fight, but they immediately fall back on the Fnatic side after that buyback comes out. They don't want to risk losing their players. They can just wait out the Bruce Split, which is now over. Now KP doesn't really have that much value in this team fight anymore. Raven still has the Aegis on him. Forev, actually Moon is the one with the cheese. And if they're going to walk in, they might just get bullied out on the side. Abyssal Blade hit in. That's going to be KP. Panda dead. jump in return to get rid of Jabs, who does have buyback available. Raven and Forever gonna get dragged back, but there's the Doom onto Armel. The Void Spirit cannot disengage, and the Void Spirit's dead. 70 seconds, does have a buyback, will have to force it out. And Raven, he is just staying alive through it all against Gabby. Still not dead, finally falls, but DJ gets the kill with the Dagon on Gabby. No buyback available on the Gyrocopter. And in general, this fight is looking disastrous for TNC. They are running out of players here and out of buybacks. They have no buybacks left on this dice side, so every kill is going to be a final one, and March is going to fall. Raven is just absolutely going insane. 18-0, 9, 19-0, and 9, trying to hit that 20 bomb onto KP. Is he going to be able to secure it? No, it's going to be DJ getting the final say there. Not even with the Dagon, but just getting the kill in general. The GG got called out, and that is going to be the game taken by Fnatic. Armel up against Moon in mid. Why I personally, I just don't like it. I think it just doesn't have the same farming potential. It is going to be first blood for DJ in the top lane. Could take some damage and just get out easily if things go wrong. Bottom lane, it is Moon rotating in to try and go for the Gabby Spectre. That would be a pretty big kill to try and shut him down. That's going to be the kill landed. March is going to be the next target coming out for Fnatic. And March, no backup coming in, no TPs, no nothing. Voker doesn't even have a TP available because of his death so far in the middle lane, and it was the right choice for the Voker here. Just earn and then go for it, I guess. You know, finish up your boots or something useful for your team. Yule Scepter, maybe even a Force Staff to get rid of the pounce. But this feels underwhelming. Jabs is going to get taken down though. First duel victory of the game going in favor of KP. All Slark needs is a lot of sustain items to make it into the late game. He's going for the Echo Saber, which of course can turn into the Silver Edge sooner rather than later. Gabby's going to get the kill onto Jab. Spectre Han. Uber service for F. Is he going to be able to get out of there? Will be able to TP to safety just barely, but manages to get all the way back.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Raven, immediate Silver Edge builder, of course. Shadowblade's also really good for the Slark, so going for the Silver Edge is just, it's the most obvious choice to go for. It's always solid, especially because you can break that Spectre Haunt as well. So get the double value. There's going to be the duel onto the Void Spirit again. EMP comes out. Will they get the duel victory? They will not get the victory, but they will get the kill. And it's going to be 2 kills coming out for TNC. Looking for more income for F, though. Gets the double man route. The pounce from Raven. He's trying to get the catch onto Tim's. Uber service is going to make sure they get out safely. And the Yule Scepter on himself so that he doesn't die before the Uber comes out. Jabs is in a little bit of a pickle, but he's going to try and go back in to hold Gabby in place. Tornado is going to get the connection onto the Tiny, but he should... Oh, nice overwhelming odds from the Legion Command there to get the final hit in. Honestly, that is a costly one. 350 experience for one team and not for the other is a pretty big difference. There's going to be the EMP to try and scare them off. It does hold them at bay, but not for long, because Forever is just going to try and get rid of the tier 1 tower. Sunstrike comes out, but so many creeps are tanking it. The lag is massive. I'm not spotting anything. Dual victory coming out for KP, and they might get themselves the Void Spirit as well. He's trying to get away. Dissimulate jump is disarmed. Spirit Vessel is ticking him down, but there's going to be the blink from KP. Will catch him out in the end, and it's going to be a double, possibly a triple here. Tornado is going to catch Jabs on the tail end, and a great catch coming through. That's a triple for TNC, and they lose nothing. Silver Edge running forward. Might be jumped here, but who's going to get jumped? Oh, it's going to be KP, the one that's targeted by this Fnatic lineup. Spell gets stolen. Hellfire Firestorm is a lot of damage. EMP comes out. Warlock Golem gets dropped, but Raven, he's going to go in, will charge forward, and that is going to be the kill coming through. The toss in, the Soulbind holding the Voker in place with that illusion, and Armel is going to get pounced on. No way to get out of the pounce. They're trying to Uber out of there. Forev is going to be able to cancel the Uber even. There's still a bunch of spells, even spells that can be stolen. For instance, Soulbind, PSB, KB. It's going to be a catch, however, on Tim's. And Raven gets 8 perma agi right now. Unstoppable streak. They need a lot more this game on the side of TNC to try and turn this one in their favor. There is going to be Tim's caught out. Will stay alive. Never mind. Moon jumps in to get the final say in that fight. But Load Storm on Forever is done, so you can't really throw that many spells on him. Raven sneaking in, getting some damage on KP, but there's no... Oh, great toss back into the Pit of Malice, and Jabs with a good catch. Spectre Hunt coming out. They drop the Warlock Golem as well. DJ is going to be the target here for Gabby. Does give away that they have vision on the high ground with that Sentry Ward, but the Soulbind coming out, holding Gabby in place. The break effect is going to get him out of harm's way. Forever's actually going to turn around and go for Armel instead, and that is a dead Evoker. Moon gets the catch onto the Rubik. Tim's pretty much in trouble there. Moon and Jabs getting aggressive as well, getting rid of March on the side. Tim tries to force staff himself to the low ground and disengage, but they lose their both supports. Well, we do have a slow one going on. That's going to be a jump from Moon. Gets the Yule Sept connection onto the Rubik. Avalanche toss in. Tornado in return. The Soulbind gets thrown out. That will at least be the two supports gone from TNC. But there is going to be the Cataclysm. Jabs gets dueled, and as expected, that Cataclysm does a tremendous amount of damage with the Aghanim Scepter. Done. They get themselves a kill in return. Looking for that tier 2 tower. Finally will be able to get rid of it, but Roshan is almost up. 15 seconds. And they bought back on the Tiny. They're getting in aggressive. They are taking the engagement right now. KP is going to be able to run away. It seems likely. Forever is dropping pretty low. Jabs is a little bit too deep. That's a dieback if he falls. And Fnatic just over-aggressing. They could have just... I mean, they've been slow the entire game. Been hedging their bets constantly. And now, all of a sudden, they're going to lose Forever as well. To another duel victory coming out for this LC. Roshan is up, and that is just problematic. Big mistakes coming out from the Fnatic side. And now into the Roche pit they go. As expected, they cannot throw out a decent enough defense. There is going to be the Uber service from the Underlord to try and defend that Roshan. Moon jumping in. Inkswell will try and get the stun onto KP, but he is fast as fuckboy and will be able to get out. The duel comes out. Cataclysm. Moon is going to get taken down. Another duel victory coming out for KP, and that is why you shouldn't wait too long. Buyback coming out from Moon. The money situation on Fnatic is looking a little bit disastrous right now after those couple of kills. A buyback coming out from the Grimstroke as well. Warlock Golem gets dropped. They have so many alt cooldowns, but the BKB from Moon, he's going to charge in. Gets rid of Tim's. Raven, is he going to find a solid target there? He does have a buyback. He's going for the Arcane Core as well. They're going to spot out Armel. Avalanche toss. Takes a little bit of damage, but just picked up the Witless Shackle as well, so 1200 extra HP. And Raven gets the slow onto March. There's going to be the duel coming out. Armel, no Cataclysm is available, but there's still going to be the duel victory for KP. They will have a buyback available on that slot to rejoin the fight. Armel, BKB pop, trying to get the right click kill onto Forev. But Armel, he is in... Is he in trouble right now? Especially with the slog buyback. They are all in trouble right now. Buybacks are plenty in this fight. Gabby's going to be the one caught. Is going to be the one pounced on. His BKB is not going to keep him alive. 8 kill streak secured there for Raven. And a big one. 100 seconds, no spec to buyback. He doesn't have the money because he just bought out that BKB. Roshan possibly respawning any second now. Blink in. Duel attempt. Jabs. There's going to be the Cataclysm coming out. Jabs takes a lot of damage. It's about to drop. Will buy back immediately. DJ on the other side. Gabby's going in for the kill onto the Grim. So double kill coming out. Spectre, the Warlock Golem gets dropped. They will get Tim's in return though on Raven. Raven's coming in pretty heavily, and Gabby needs to be careful. Gabby's dropping low. Gabby is dead. 100 seconds. Does have a buyback available to rejoin the fight or rejoin the game in general if he so pleases, but a couple of very massive kills there for Fnatic. Roshan is going to be about a minute until it respawns. There's going to be an attempted catch, but Moon gets out of there in time. Lincoln Sphere would be a pretty nice pickup to have for his team. They're trying to get rid of KP. Of course, if KP dies, that means you don't have to fear that Warlock Golem. Cataclysm coming through, and well, the Cataclysm not, but the Warlock Golem did come through. March is on the run, being chased by Jabs. They will get rid of March. Tim's with the Aeon Disc to try and stay alive. They lost the Grimstroke on the side of Fnatic, but a couple of kills in favor here for the Fnatic side. Forev is just trying to get the TP off. Uber Service will get them out of harm's way, and a massive teamfight victory for Fnatic. Jump in from Moon is gonna get caught out. Duel is there, and Moon immediately gets taken out after his initial jump. That Raven Slark is in a little bit of a pickle. Is gonna jump in onto KP in return. KP takes some heavy damage coming out. Raven still has a silver edge to break that Spectre if necessary, but he's going to pounce back, regen up quickly, and now it's going to be KP in trouble. KP gets taken down. Gabby is still just rooted up constantly. The toss back from downtown coming in from Jabs, and now it is all on this defense. They will have a dieback going out on to the Legion Commander, and a lot of damage being dealt. Moon is jumping in aggressively. They will manage to get the Abyssal Blade hit in. Gabby Spectre is in trouble. Dagon by DJ to finish it off. If you duel the anti-mage, it will also always connect. They're not actually focusing down the racks quickly. Jump in, trying to get the catch onto the Voker, who does have a BKB available. Spectre Harm coming out, but they are invis on the back end. There's going to be the catch. Jab is in the tree line, will get taken out. Tims is in trouble, but the bash coming out to keep Tims alive, and Tims with that Glimmer Cape is going to stay hidden in the tree line. Paiba came out from Jabs to rejoin the fight. Forev, Aeon Disc, Uber Service. Does he get himself and his team out of there? He's dropping low, will get the TP back to safety, and will manage to escape. And I guess the high ground push should come in soon. They have the Aghanim Scepter on the Slark's almost level 30, so that means Shadow Dance, duration increase, pounce, life, pounce leash, lifesteal increase. And that's 6 Agi though. Duel coming out, Cataclysm on top, but they have the Aegis to tank the first duel. They don't have a refresher. Armel actually does have a refresher, but they don't have a second duel available right now. Abyssal Blade, pounce. Coming in, KP is going to get bounced again. KP is dead. 100 seconds, does have a buyback to rejoin the fight. On the side, Tims is going to get taken out though. But Forev, meatball on his face, does not take too much damage just yet. It takes a while for them to kill off this big tank. Push him back, surround him. Moon jumps in aggressively. Raven's trying to get rid of KP. If KP dies, there is no way to hold the enemy in place, and that's a big one for Raven. They eat the cheese on Jabs as well to keep everyone alive, and they're going to go deep. Raven triple kill. He's going for the full rampage, trying to find Tims. Will get Tims. Now he just needs that Warlock. Last but not least, they're gifting it to him. Rampage coming out for Fnatic, and Raven finishes it up with style. GG, Fnatic come back after losing game number 1.